like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
We do yoga together or no? Have we ever done yoga?
Well, yeah, I do yoga. I teach yoga.
Did we do yoga in the same class?
No, we never did yoga in the same class.
Like I don't do yoga, and I've done yoga maybe 7 times, but I can take an advanced class and do all the poses and everything. Never mind a health condition or the statistics of past or anything, but I can walk in and do pretty much everything for the most part.
Right.
First
because
time.
you're,
And that's diet. That's just clean diet. It's I don't exercise a lot. I don't really do anything special. So I thought that was interesting. So the whole point was, if I have the worst case scenario energy, almost disabled, affection, skin's broken, everything's wrong, and I got to here. At this point, the assumption was maybe that would do the same thing. So it's kind of what we expected.
I mean, like you're living. You have to like walk your talk, and that's exactly like what I like about this particular. What I like about you is you are here every day, holding this stuff, drinking this stuff. You are that. So I was taught that whatever you eat, you better look at the people that are making it, because the people that are putting it together are not like loving, like really like salt of the earth, care about the universe people. Then what are you eating? What are you drinking? So I know how much love goes into this. I really do. I can see it. I can feel it. That it comes through me. I mean, it's I've been on it since last March, so that's like a long time now. I am excited about it. I mix it up in all different ways, and I love when I have your like when you make it as those little tiny like cupcakes and like kind of like chocolate bomby fun things with it. And I have everybody, all my friends, all my clients, and it's just exciting. It really is, because I don't have those fluctuations anymore. I'm not even trying to. The 10 pounds I lost, which nobody thought I had to lose 10 pounds, was a good 10 pounds. Like, it wasn't like, I'm not gaunt.
It's healthy.
Yeah. Like
it's a whole different thing.
I'm curvy. I think people should be curvy and, look like a woman, look like a man. You don't need to be, you see a lot of people who are eating a very clean diet often. And I think that we run into some aesthetic issues sometimes because they're so gaunt. They're like,
it's about balancing where it's supposed to be health-wise. It's not weight loss, it's not weight gain, it's not muscle loss, muscle gain. It's not really about that.
Like I have full muscles, and I don't even lift weights. I just do yoga practice.
It's supposed to be lean. I think nutritionally, that's what people should be at their optimal whatever.
Yeah.
That's all basically nutrition.
Well, ironically, I came back to the weight that I was from about 15 or 16 until I had my first baby. I was always 110. I don't know why. I didn't even look at a scale. Like, I was just like, got on it one day, I was like, wow, 4 pounds down. And then I went to get a regular checkup, and I had lost 10 pounds, and I was exactly 110. And now I do whatever I want. Some days I'm eating more coconut meat, and I'm making it thicker, and some days it's just with water, like I'm on the go. Sometimes I grab a mason jar, I'm telling you, throw in a couple of scoops, maybe a little tired, feeling whatever, throw an extra scoop, put in some filtered water, stir it up. Then afterwards, I bring it in my car, and I end up with a nice little Rockin Wellness chocolate mix.
Funny, when I got sick, I dropped, you guys don't know this, but I dropped like 50 pounds when I first got sick. So I went from like probably around 180 at, let's say 18, and stayed there, coming into like 20, and then I dropped to 125 pounds. So like I was almost literally, I couldn't put my fingers together really, couldn't I had infections, broken skin, blood, like everywhere. 20 and a half was like, I remember as my end. Like really when it was like life is over, it's over, like everything's done. And like the 24 hours a day pain and like no energy at all.
What was your diet like, if you don't mind me asking?
At that point, vegetarian.
Vegetarian, like weird vegetarian?
Regular, Taco Bell vegetarian.
Yeah.
Like really like,
processed.
But when I got that sick, I wasn't doing that extreme.
Okay.
Of like just regular vegetarian or whatever. I was already trying to clean up, but I found out really fast that you can't eat yourself healthy. And that's where this whole, the idea of the soils having no minerals and no sulfur and no enzymes and everything's dead, then everything's processed and everything's old. That's the main point. And even making this company and knowing the health industry and the business side of it and the industry itself, this is the most expensive thing ever produced of anywhere purchasable in that price range, and that's the actual nutrition part of it.
Well, I
That's
try to
the real
explain.
fight.
Yeah, I mean, I try to explain to people that they'll say to me, "Well, it seems expensive just as a shake, right?" You know. So I say, "Well, if you like, I eat it as a meal, you know, and for me, or 2 meals sometimes, and then I'll have." I said, "Well, let's just change the way we eat. Why does it have to be breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Can't we have like just can we graze all day? Like eat a little, have a shake, then maybe a little bit later, have some greens." Have whatever you want, like having an apple, have your fruit, whatever it is. Just sustain, balance, not so, you know.
I think there's a lack of honesty in through admitting what we spend our money on. Okay? Because everyone starts off, they eat right, this, that, whatever. And I'm talking, now I talk to anywhere to 500 people in a day, right? Like, or whatever. And everyone has this magical view on the way that they don't spend any money, they live right and all
I
this
know,
stuff.
I've been there.
But when you dig into the questions, it's never, so far ever, been true.
No, and
Like
especially
the idea,
what
this can be anywhere from $1 a day to $10 a day.
yeah.
And that'd be a living ultimate extreme, not to
No, I
mention
mean,
it's
like
good
what happens
nutrition.
when you go to the supermarket and you think you're trying to buy, like I have a family, you know, I have my kids on this now. And when you go to the supermarket and you try to do right by them, you try when you don't have, you know, it's about educating,
Yogurt
but,
with corn syrup,
you know, yes,
cereal.
or even, no, I'm talking about thinking
Give it
you're
the right way.
no, I'm thinking about when you think you're like me, when you think you know what you're doing. And I would go and buy them 100-calorie baked potato chips because I was like the robot, like following what everybody else does. You know, oh, this is better than potato chips. It's 100 calories and it's baked. It's less calories. I don't pay attention to calories anymore. The whole calorie thing is what got us in the If everybody's watching their calories, why is diabetes now like? I don't know the exact statistics, so I don't want to quote it, but I know that there's an epidemic of it and that more people are dying from it.
It's bad.
So it's bad. We don't want to be obese. We don't want to be lethargic. My Nana Shirley, she passed away. She was very heavy. She died of a sudden heart attack that I believe was attributed to diabetes. But when she was younger, at 45, she was probably 50 pounds overweight, and I'm 45. This is the new 45. Wants to feel great, wants to have energy, doesn't want to buy into the crap of the perimenopausal hormonal stuff, you know, that just wants to feel great. That's just like a myth. And I think we are helping to bring down, get real, get rid of all that, like, those myths that are just not real. Because you just have to decide if you want to feel good. It's all here. The tools are here.
I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I